Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Alrighty, here we go. This is the last big creation for this project, other than, of course, putting all the pieces together into your Google slideshow, which we'll talk about more tomorrow. But we are now to that point where I'm going to show you. I'm skipping over the write the report part and going to create a flyer because for the next few days, you'll be assimilating all of this information into your report, which is your slideshow that you're going to present, or possibly your Google Doc if you choose to do a Google Doc instead of a Google Slides. Okay, so when we're creating the flyer, remember we need to make sure you've got your contact information, your date and your times. When is this going to take place? A description, very brief description, and then whatever your charity is that you're raising money for. So let's fast forward to my finished product, this guy right here. So notice this wonderful template. I'm going to show you where you can go to find this template. And because we're not really doing this fundraiser, I'm going to show you how you can sort of borrow information from a website without actually signing up for the use of this website and paying them. If you were going to actually do this fundraiser, the ethical thing to do would be to pay the people who've created this website for your flyer. This is all pretend, so we're going to work around that, okay? So notice, what is my fundraiser? It's a car wash. It's been labeled. When is it taking place? Here's the date, and here's the time of the event. Where is it taking place? You got to put in the location of where your fundraiser is going to take place. A street address is important. Why are we doing this fundraiser? Okay, this could be what your charity is. In my particular situation, I had stated that we were trying to raise money to order Chrome carts for our middle school classes. And then contact information. It does not have to be accurate, phone number or your school email, but go ahead, since we're the only ones that are going to see this, just go ahead and put in your name and put in your school email account. And if you want to include the phone number, you can. It can be either phone number or the email for contact. Okay, so those are all the essential elements: name, date and time, location, charity, contact information. So how do we go about creating these wonderful flyers? Well, if you go to my website, Mr. Aaron's Class, and you click on this menu, down at the bottom, we've got the fundraiser project, and there's the Desmos calculator, by the way. I forgot to show that in the previous video about how to access it. Most of you know how to get onto your online book and access it there anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. And then here we are, free poster flyer site. When I say free, I think they actually would have you buy stuff, but we're not going to go there. So, all right, so this is what I want you to do. Come over to the left and choose flyer. Now you've got tons and tons of flyers to sort through. So I'm going to recommend that you choose a flyer that specifically works for you, okay? So if I were to do car wash again, just put car wash in there and look at all these different options we have for flyers that are already pre-designed for a car wash. What if you wanted to do dog walk? Remember that was one of our options? Ooh, I like this. All right, so you can just scroll through and choose. Here's a pet sitting service. You know, maybe you should look through these flyers first before choosing your idea. All right, I like this one right there. That's kind of a nice one. So we can click on this, and it'll say customize your template, and of course, let's customize this. So here is your fundraiser, dog walker, and in this section right here, when you click on that, I guess, where do we have here? Do we have the ability to edit all of this and what it says? Edit text. So I guess you play around with this a little bit and decide how you want to get that to work. This can be your contact information, and you can, of course, put the information down here. Now, where, I guess in this text, you would have to put all of your information. What your charity is, where it's going to be located, the time and date. Maybe this isn't the best one to use. So you click out and say, okay, let's try a different one. Let's go back to dog walking. And how about this guy right there? That looks adorable. Customize this template. And we love dog walking. We love dogs, or I love. You can always change that. Once again, where are we able to change the wording on this? I don't really know where that is. What about here? Can we change that? I guess you're just gonna have to play around with this to figure out. Edit text. Copy, delete text. Do I want to do that? Do I want to like get rid of this right here? Delete text. Ooh. What about this part? Delete that. I think you could also just hit the delete button on your computer and get rid of that. Maybe you don't want to say the first walk is free. Let's get rid of that. Click on this, delete that. Dog walker, don't let your dog get bored. That sounds wonderful. Dog services, we can keep that. Professional services. This is where you can change that to say, do I just type in there? Wait, searching now? What am I doing? What's happening? Close. I don't know what's going on there. All right. You know what? This is weird because when I did this before, it gave me the text. Oh, there we are. Oh, or is this the description? I don't know. Well, it's what happens when I type stuff like this. Okay. This is the description. And it's spelled incorrectly, but whatever. I can fix that. And when I hit enter, what's going to happen here? Nothing. I don't know. We're going to have to play around with this. But at any rate, I think what I'll probably end up doing is get onto a Google Meet and figure this out a little bit more. See if we can make this work. All right, that's the basic idea. And once you get your flyers the way that you want them, then do what we did with the graphing and the Desmos calculator. You can do a screenshot. Now, some of you may want to be creative on your own. So you can pull out your white paper, you can pull out your colored pencils and your markers, and you can art it up and make this beautiful flyer, take a picture of it, and then put that picture into your Google Slides. You can do that as well. So you're not bound to just doing this. I'm wondering if download. Oh, I'm wondering if they've caught on to us and they're not letting us change things around like they used to. I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more exploration on this, and we'll go from there. Okay, so at any rate, flyers, this is one option, or creating your own and then taking a picture. That's a cool option too. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off right now, and probably people are going to have questions, so just contact me and we'll work through it. All right, take care. Bye. All righty. I'm going to add a little bit to this. Although I'm just putting it on the end. I've done a little edit to the video and added this part. You probably don't realize it because you're just watching the video for the first time. No, I don't want that one. I noticed this guy right there. So when we click on this and we customize this template, we can go in and we can click different items in here. So here we got dog walkers. Nice little picture in here. In this section, you can keep this and add to it, or you can change it to whatever you want to change it to. And so you just click there, and then we can back it up, and you can put in raising money for the Placer SPCA. Maybe that is your maybe that's your charity. You can even include the price in there. What did we decide? $10 per day or $5 per walk? I don't know, whatever we want to choose for that. So $5 per walk. And then how do we do this? Can we like move this around a little bit? Move it up. Yeah, we can move that up a little bit. So what do we have here? Raising money, and then since this is probably not going to take place in anywhere in particular, probably in your neighborhood, what do we have? We have the name of the event, we have the price, we have what you're raising your money for, and now down below you can go ahead and put in your own information, put in your name and address and your phone number, possibly your email address, however you want to include that. But basically, it's that simple. So go ahead, once again, like I said before, explore the different types of flyers until you find one where the setup meets what you're interested in. Then double click on the section where there's text, and you can go ahead and edit that all you want. And then once you've got that in place, then it's just a matter of using whatever screen capture tool you've got and go ahead and capture. Why is there a little blue line in there? I don't like the blue line in there. Let's try this again. That's much better. Okay, so you just capture it, then take that image, put it into your Google Doc or your Google Slides, and you are good to go. Okay. All righty. So that ends the video for Reels now. All right, let's go ahead and get to work. If you have any questions, once again, contact me. Bye.
Hey, feeling good.